Cost $45, and this is in there.
Nice.
Hello, today was auction day. We went up to the auction up in Goshen, Indiana again, and the day started off really well. About the first, within the first probably 5 things that went up for auction, end up picking up this flat of jewelry and watches. I paid $45, and it was a really good deal after I show you the stuff that's in there. But unfortunately, that was pretty much the end of my day. There was probably at least double the amount of people that are normally there, and stuff was just selling for crazy prices. A box kind of like this that had 5 broken Timex watches and some pretty worthless costume jewelry sold for $70. So just, you know, after this lot, everything really wasn't worth buying. Prices were just too high. But I paid $45 for this, and there's some really good items in here. It's mostly just costume type jewelry. Just kind of show you some of the things that were in it. Here's a Waltham watch. It's not running, but still it's a mechanical watch, good for parts. There's some military type buttons, pins. Like some type of mother of pearl thing in there. I have some scissors, nail scissors, and these are actually Bakelite. So those are pretty good. Those are probably worth like $10. I have a bunch of buttons. I'm going to dump these out and see. Just some various buttons. I know Blue Bus Dave does well with buttons. I have a kind of generic pocket watch. These aren't really worth anything, even if they do work, and this one doesn't work. Just some more costume jewelry. I have a mechanical watch. It's a Coltron. Never heard of this brand, but it is running. I think this is probably like a $20 watch. So I'm getting close to, you know, have it being paid for. You know, I paid $45 for it, and just those couple items will pay for it. Have a pin or a brooch there. Have a Bulova Art Deco style watch. Case is really nice. Design, unfortunately, is not running. So another parts type piece. So there's an outstanding watch in here and some other, couple other good ones. This one isn't actually running. It's a Caravel, but I think just this is a parts piece is probably worth about $20 to $30 just for this watch. But unfortunately, this one is not running. It'd probably clean up pretty nicely. The crystal, if I would polish it, it'd look pretty nice. And then the 2 best pieces have a Elgin Deluxe Shockmaster, probably World War II to the 1950s era. And as you can see, it is running. It does have a crack in the crystal there. I looked up eBay completed, and one like this sold in really nice shape for best offer of $210. So it sold for less than $210. I'm guessing this one will probably sell for around $80. And I have a number of watches kind of like this, so I'll probably just end up selling this one. I won't keep it. And then the best piece is this. Have a Vulcain diver watch. As you can see, it is running. And I'll do a quick update after I end this part of the video. I'll polish the crystal and see how it turns out. But as you can see, it has quite a lot of scratches on it, but I think that should clean up. There's no cracks in it. And here's the back. And it says Vulcain and 600 feet dive depth. And obviously, based on the age, I would not take this even in the water. I do not think this is the original crown to it. I would imagine Vulcain is a high-end watch brand. They would probably hallmark their crowns. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm guessing they would. So how the crown sticks out, I don't think that is the original crown. But I posted this on my watch forum, and somebody told me the watch is worth $400. I think it's probably worth around $200 in this condition. But basically, this watch is free. I'm going to make a profit on the stuff I do decide to sell, and this watch will be free, and it'll go into my personal collection. I don't really come across a lot of dive sport watches going to auctions and stuff. So when I come across one, especially this higher end brand of Vulcain, they go into my personal collection. So I'll go ahead and pause the video now. I'm going to clean this up and see how it turns out. Okay, I polished the crystal up. I told you guys before how to do that, how I do it on a budget at home. All you basically need is some really fine grit sandpaper and basically toothpaste, and you can polish these acrylic watch crystals. And as you can see, very nice condition there. A lot of times when I buy watches like this in these flats, they're basically covered in dirt and grit, and I didn't actually even have to clean the case itself. It was already like that. I basically only cleaned the crystal there. So a Vulcain dive watch and just a box of random costume jewelry and kind of parts. Again, thank you guys for watching, subscribing, and I'll see you next time.